leading up to America's 250th birthday, First Coast News is sharing the stories of families whose journeys reflect a defining part of our nation's history.
We're talking about immigration. For centuries, America has been shaped by those who arrived with hope, seeking opportunity, freedom, and a better future. If you understand the American dream like those who risked everything to reach it, Keitha Nelson tonight brings us the American dream.
Hi, that is my name, my real Vietnamese name.
Andy Tran, born in South Vietnam in 1975, at a time when communist forces had taken control of the country.
Everything is taken away from me, especially my family.
By age 17, the decision was made. Andy would leave behind his 2 sisters, 3 older brothers, and the only life he knew.
I come in the U.S. with my dad. My mom had to stay over there with other kids to support for our American dream. Look like the movie star, right? I'm just kidding.
Achieving that dream came with sacrifice.
And that's really, really beautiful for you.
He'd end up working in a grocery store in San Marco, an experience Andy says challenged, humbled, and helped define the man he would become.
When I'm working with Mr. Stalin, I'm working 7 days a week. Sometimes I'm working until 2:45 a.m.
He became known as Andy, someone who worked hard with a smile, but beneath the surface, he was consumed by fear.
Back to then, I told you I had no interest, and everything is very difficult for me at that time, honestly. It's kind of like whenever I got an immigration letter, send it to me, I'm second, Miss Keitha. I'm second, because I don't really know what they're talking about.
Andy recalls his 1-bedroom apartment he shared with his father being infested with roaches, leaking faucets, flooding in the kitchen and living area.
As I'm afraid for it, I'm complaining and they will find me. I have no place to live. The roach get into my ear. That's where I live. That's where I come from. In America. Say your grandma now, your grandpa now.
Now sitting in his nail salon, Andy reflected on decades past.
And remember this one, I like it, this one. This is my favorite picture.
A time when he'd sit on city benches watching cars pass by and realizing he had to do more, something different to achieve his dream of a better life.
One day I told my dad, Daddy, you have to let me go to the school.
Work by day, school by night, the days blurred together in a relentless routine, one that would ultimately break the pattern that had nearly broken him.
Mr. Stalin, who inspired me a lot for this day, and I really appreciate him. Yeah, this one, Mr. Stalin. Right.
His boss at the grocery store, community members who became family, Andy credits them for where he is now.
That's what American dream. Happy family.
A business owner, real estate investor, husband, and a proud father of 2.
Growing up as a little kid, my dad always tells me his stories, and obviously it touches my heart, and he's my inspiration.
Andy, in turn, is motivated by his wife, Sandy, and his sons, Kevin and Stephen. Honor students, top of their class, one college bound, the other a college graduate.
Something is like choking up. My tear is come down. I feel like I can't believe that I did that for my kid. That is my American dream with what I'm working really hard for all of my life and my wife.